Hey everybody, good afternoon. Make sure everything's on. Make sure everything's working. Make sure everything's golden. I hear stuff. Very good. Hey everybody, welcome. Oh, hold on. One thing I did not see here. Let's just fix that. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the official Lord of the Rings online stream team Twitch page. Welcome to Lord of the Rings Online. I am Gussymoose, your queen of the creatures of Middle Earth and lover of all rangers of Middle Earth. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Welcome back. If you were here earlier, about 3-4 hours ago when Cordovan was on this morning, then welcome back. It's good to see you guys. Hey, Super Frenic, Bumble, how are you doing, hun? Good to see you guys all popping in here. Did you get a haircut? It looks nice today. Oh, Super Frenic, thank you. No, actually, I'm having issues with my hair, so thank you very much for that compliment because, you know, girls, well, men, I guess, could be included in that. But you know when your hair is like in that stage where it was super short. I was trying for I had that Jamie Lee Curtis haircut going back in Christmas. And you know when your hair is like growing out and it's at that stage where it's almost impossible to do anything with it? Yeah, that's me right now. So I literally had to pull my curling iron out of the closet after, God knows, 3 years, and I've had to start using it. So what you see before you today is fringe, as somebody called it on my stream the other day. And I'm just trying to keep the hair back, and, you know, thank you, Super Friendly. I don't need to go into detail, but thank you for that compliment. I appreciate that. LOTRO Ranger, good to see you, hun. Rowan of Gondor, good to see you. You got the quad pack to work. Awesome. And I think, Rowan, was it, I'll get with you. I wanted to double check. It was somebody who won on my stream last night for getting 1,300. A milestone has been reached. I don't mind sharing it here with the community since it's LOTRO community. On my personal page, Gussymoose, we actually went over 1,300 followers last night. So I was very happy and very proud about that. Going towards 1,500, you guys. Woo! 1,500 super extended stream time. Woo! Okay. And there's Evil. Hello, McButters, my friend. Anyway, lots of exciting stuff going on. I know I told everybody in my chat last couple days I was going to get on Nimwin today and do some Osgiliath stuff, but I was on my hunter last night here, and I've kind of just been having some fun leveling her up on Brandywine here in our Play It Again kin. This is the kin that Evil had set up for a group of level 50 restrict content where we don't go past level 50, no LIs, strictly old school first edition content or whatnot. And the reason we're doing this is so that we can go in and do the instances at level that were set up at the level 50. So I'm kind of working on my hunter, trying to get things leveled up with her a little bit. And so I just decided I just wanted to kind of chill, and I just thought I'd keep working on her a little bit. I've been doing some of my agility deeds, my slayer deeds and stuff of the infamous Limifrens and Salamanders. I'm on the second tier of both of those. Things like that. So, hey Hunzy, how are you doing? Doing that and just kind of chilling out for the afternoon with you all. Just want to go over something really quick with you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, our Steam store, our LOTRO store is updated for the week. And if you recall, Cordovan mentioned earlier in his stream, the loot box drop rate has been increased till the 26th. So this weekend, loot loot box. God, all these tongue twisters today. Loot box weekend for us all. Also, the freebie code of the week is for a rejuvenation potion. I think we'll have to get that set up. But here is the new code just in case anybody needs it right now. Also, some select cosmetics, shared wardrobe, outfit slots, cosmetic outfit slots, because you know those are so important. Mounted combat traits and war steed cosmetic slots are all 20% off. Kind of like I bit my lip. Kind of like a mishmash of things going on this week for sale or on sale. But definitely, guys, the loot box weekend, that's great because you know how much fun the loot boxes are. So get out there, slay some orcs, kill some uruks, and let's get some extra loot boxes. Those of you that have been hanging on to your keys might come in really handy if we get lucky this weekend. I think that's about it. I've got everything up to date. The store. You found that out. You've got 2 within the last 30 kills. Holy cannoli, really? That's awesome. That is fantastic. So, yeah, once again, you guys, it's been a fantastic week for Gussie, for the Lord of the Rings Online. I'm going to work on this hunter of mine today. Hope you guys have some drinks and some snacks. I would love to have you just kick back and hang out for a couple of hours. After my program, immediately following my program, is going to be the illustrious and always buttery docile tones of Evil Twin. Evil Twin will be on directly after my show, so make sure you guys have your refrigerator stocked up and full of goodies and drinks, and come and hang out with us for the next few hours. And yeah, okay, I think we're about ready to go. If you guys have anything you guys want to holler at, feel free. It's good to see you guys. Liam, how are you, hun? Good to see you. Good show this morning, Liam. I was listening, I promise. I was lurking, but don't forget, you guys, if you are early morning risers, or if you're on the other side of the planet, another streamer that has been streaming Lord of the Rings Online here is Liam H, and please give him a follow as well. He always does some really good streaming. I think, weren't you in Mirkwood? It was Mirkwood, yeah? I'll have to watch that. Oh, wait. Smart Alec. Okay, so I am unmuted. Okay. Voice chat's up. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and get started without further ado, you guys. I'm on Ceriran. I know C is supposed to be K, but this character was made... like, in all actuality, this is one of the first characters I made the first time I played Lord of the Rings Online, and didn't have a clue and didn't even know any better. So when I named her Ceriran. I think it was one of my first characters, and I didn't know about the whole law of the K thing. So Ceriran seems kind of weird. Ceriran. I could try it, I suppose. Ceriran. That's kind of cool. If I could get used to saying Ceriran, yeah, might not be too bad. Anyway, play it again is the kin. This is the character that I'm going to be leveling and capping at 50, so that I can go in and see all that cool stuff that I didn't get to see a long time ago. Alrighty. You guys make yourself at home. If we get a really good crowd in here today, just saying, just putting it out there. If we get a really good crowd out here today, I will unlock Moobot from the LOTRO closet, and we might do a LOTRO point code giveaway today. If we get a nice, fat, juicy group of people in here. So, alright, yes, I bought myself a couple of Slayer Deeds books. I am not ashamed. I have one right here. I'm just going to go ahead and pop this, and we're going to just have at it. I splurged, bought myself a nice little robe from the sale today, because I love supporting Lord of the Rings Online, and I love supporting my game. And this was the robe. This robe is like the law. What is this one called? Lawgiver's Robe. And I chose it because the amount of die coverage on this particular robe is breathtaking. Like, there's so much cloth that the dye covers. And in honor of Stina, I chose sea blue for her color today. Plus, it matches my bow. So, you know, if we're going to kill things, you gotta look good when you do it, right? Okay, so yeah, that was my little splurge for the day. 2 Slayer Deed books and this robe. And shall we begin? If you guys want to join Evil, if you want to join me in Discord, you are more than welcome to. I have the stream being hosted on my page as well, just in case those of you who happen to be lurking in the Moose Lodge are listening in or watching. Hi to you as well. This can be seen on the Gussymoose 1 page as well. So thank you guys, all of you, for coming and joining today. I know I'm kind of like tongue twisted and... Oh, Lord have mercy, don't do that and scare me like that. Baruch Kazar! Ladies and gentlemen, Evil Twin.
I'm just going to whisper for a while.
Oh,
okay?
dear God.
Well, I figured that, you know, you always say the voice is just too much to handle.
It's butter. It's just butter. First thing in the morning, it's just Hey, I have a question for you. I'm actually glad you came in here. Well, I mean, okay. I'm glad you come in here anytime, but I'm actually glad that you...
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
But I'm actually glad you came in here right now. Okay, so content for under level 50.
Right.
What's out there? Like, okay, I'm Joe Blow. I'm the level 33 player on my hunter. Right. I mean, other than skirmishes, which are totally cool and I'm totally down doing anytime anyway, but like, what else is out there? Like, are there any other instances at this level? Are there, you know, is there anything at that level that's...
You said you're in Everswim right now.
Yeah,
right?
I'm in Everswim. That's Evendim for all of you, but Everswim, yes. Doing my salamanders and limifrons.
Well, yeah, they had revamped a lot of the content in Evendim, right? So there's a whole lot of questing and stuff to do around there, which is great for that level. You know, basically for our level 50 group stuff, what I've the kind of the rules that I set for myself when I decided that was what I was going to do was to only stay in all of the areas that were part of the original release of the game, or basically anything that was released up to, but not including Moria as a release, right? So, so that includes all of the major areas: Bree, North Downs, Angmar, Forokel, Evendim, Lonelands.
Oh, right,
Lonelands,
right?
Yeah. So basically, the other one a lot of folks forget about is Forokel, which is great for like the low 40s, right? So that's good there. But what you're probably looking at right now is Evendim and then Trollshaws.
And there's instances at that low of a level? Or
no, the only real instances you're going to encounter are the Great Barrow, right? You know, all the Barrow instances,
right?
And
isn't there something out in
well, in Lonelands you have Gartha Garwin, which is, you know, the Red Maid and all of that content out there too, but you may be a little bit leveled past that. Those are non-scalable instances as well.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. So there aren't really any other instances until you get to late level 40s.
And you said that's in Forokel?
Yeah. Then you can start doing Urugarth, Karn Doom, Barad Gularan, and then of course the Rift.
Now, all those though, those are in isn't that Angmar content?
That's all Angmar, that's correct.
That's what I thought. Okay, all right. So just kind of basically get trucking and get my butt to 40-ish so that some more stuff unlocks then.
Yeah, so you can get to Forakel, and like I said, you can go to Trollshaw's now too.
Oh, that's
soon,
right.
Probably.
That's right.
Trollshaw's is probably one of the next
34,
places
right?
to go.
34 is Trollshaw's or something?
Yeah, I think so. Somewhere around there, yeah.
Bumble says, preaching to the choir, cosmetics are required for... Wait a minute. For fun, yes. Yeah, I have a firm belief that if I'm going to kill stuff, I've got to look good while I'm doing it. So...
Just see what Super said. Hi, Super Friend.
Is that the voice of the LOTRO encyclopedia in your ear? And how do I get that app? Super Frantic, that is, and of course, here goes the dogs, right on cue. Anytime Mom sits down to stream, they've got to say something about it.
That's who I am. She needs to put a little kappa on the end
Super
of that.
Frantic, this is the Butter Bar app. This is the Butters app.
Oh, really? I'm
Yes.
actually an app now.
Yes. Excuse me just one moment, you all. I gotta see what's going on. Hang tight 1 second. Hey. Hey. We're not gonna do this all day. Okay. We're not gonna do this every time. Sit down. Mommy will go look real quick. There's nobody out there, Mayhem, at all. You go sit down and you behave yourself. Go lay down. You go lay down. Thank you. Thank you. You go lay down. I appreciate you being on guard. I do. I appreciate it. But this is becoming a bad habit. Sorry, you guys. Apparently, Mayhem feels that it's necessary every time I get ready to sit down and stream to alert me to the attention that there's a leaf that passes by my front door.
Jumpy dog.
I'm not quite sure what's bringing it lately. He never used to be quite that, you know, jumpy about things, but... Whoa. That salamander just burned my face. Anyway, where were we? Let's see. Let me catch up on chat.
Don't let it
really
singe your hair.
Yes,
You work
because,
too
you
hard
know,
on it.
that's right. It took me like so long to curl it. You know what? Just shut up. Hey, Carvette, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How's the missus? How's the family? Good to see you. Hunsy's waving at Evil.
Wait.
Hello,
back.
Making Magic. How are you? Good to see you. It's good to see you all popping in here. You want to play but work. I understand. Oh, yeah, Fornos, too. Yeah, Bumble. That's right. Oh, Misty Mountains. Yeah, but I think... Isn't Misty Mountains... Didn't I pass that already? No? I think Misty Mountains is 30-ish also. Alright. Now, I should be almost done with these Limmer friends. Yeah, 6 more. So 3 more, because I forgot to put a book on. So, Evil, what are we having for dinner tonight? I can hear you
Leftovers.
nibbling on something in my headset there. So
Actually, right now I just got some I got some ring bologna and some cheese.
Ooh, bologna sounds really good. When we went to Leavenworth, when my in-laws were in town last summer.
You were in Leavenworth? What?
Leavenworth, the town.
Not
Not
jail?
the prison.
Okay.
God. You know, karma is going to get you today. You don't forget, you're on after me.
I know.
No, we went to this town up here in Washington called Leavenworth, which is basically the short history of Leavenworth is it was a logging community. I believe logging or mining. I want to say logging. And at the time, and when the highways and whatnot started coming in, the town was dying really fast. And they were like, we got to do something or that's going to be it for us. So they put their heads together and they came up with this idea of turning it into this, European tourist kind of spot, which is predominantly German, Austrian, Polish, very, very Eastern European, yeah, kind of a tourist place. And it's beautiful. It's up in the mountains. It's gorgeous when it snows, and it's breathtaking in the summer. And it's food heaven. Absolutely food and wine heaven in Washington. And where was I going with this? Oh my god.
I have no idea.
Where was I going with this?
I don't know. Somehow we got from ring bologna
bologna.
Food Heaven and Leavenworth.
Bologna.
Prison.
That's what it is. The bologna. Okay, so
Bologna.
there's a shop called the Cheesemonger, appropriately named. And you go down these rickety old stairs down to the bottom, and there's this amazing shop of cheeses and all these different kinds of sausages and whatnot. And they have this bologna there that they take the bologna and they smoke it on a smoker.
Ooh.
Oh my god. It is heaven. Absolutely heaven. And it's the only place I can ever find it. And I probably won't look at going to Leavenworth again until summer if I'm lucky.
Huh.
Oh. So if any of you all out there have ever had, and I'm not talking the 99-cent cheap bologna in the store. I'm talking about good beef meat bologna, and then it's put in a smoker, and it's, oh my god, it's heaven. Absolutely heaven.
Well, that would go really good. We were on Maiden was streaming earlier.
Oh,
And you all know Maiden, right? You all know Maiden of Rohan.
Maiden of Bayhan.
Of course, she's from Wisconsin, so they have lots of cheese up there. But when I was a kid, my parents owned a retail store, and we used to sell cheese with the dairy stuff and whatever. It was like a sort of a general country store kind of thing.
Right.
And we would get these literally the wheel of cheese. A cheese wheel, which we would cut up and then sell that. But it was like this literal giant wheel of sharp Wisconsin cheddar cheese. It's awesome. Incredible.
That does sound delicious. One of my favorite cheese is called Jarlsberg, and it was actually another one that I did not know about until, that was several years ago when we'd gone to Leavenworth, one of our first times we'd gone up there, and at that same shop they had a Jarlsberg, because I wanted something like a Swiss, but it's definitely a little bit more robust than a Swiss cheese.
Okay.
And so Jarlsberg and smoked bologna. Oh, heaven on a bun.
How about a nice smoked Gouda?
Ooh, Gouda is very good.
Or a Brie.
Brie's okay. You know what I did with Brie one time? This was for Super Bowl 2 years ago. Took figs, opened up the figs. Mm-hmm. Put you kind of carve out a little bit. And yes, we're talking food because Lord of the Rings Online and food go together because hobbits.
Everybody, welcome to Gussymoose's Food Channel.
I'm just all over the board today. Anyway, so you take figs and you kind of carve out a little divot in them. You slice them in half and carve out a little divot. And you put some Gouda inside. And then, this is the good part, you guys. You take bacon, you wrap it around the fig, and you put it in the oven, and you toast the bacon for about 15 minutes or so. Oh my god. Sweet and savory and salty all at once. Delicious.
So how do you make bacon? Do you like to cook bacon? Do you cook it like on a pan in the oven?
Well,
or do you like fry it in a frying pan?
for that particular recipe, like when you're wrapping something in bacon, I have always done it to where you take like a cookie sheet or something. You put some something with either a rack on it, or I always just like to take tinfoil and crumble it up and then lay it on the cookie sheet, you know, unwrap it and lay it. You get all these little pockets in your foil that way. And then you lay the bacon on in the cookie sheet on the foil, and you put it in the oven for like maybe 10 minutes or so at 350, just until it starts cooking the bacon, but doesn't, you know, make it all crispy and crunchy and stuff. And you like, so you're like pre-cooking the bacon basically. About 15 minutes or so. It's still flexible, it's still pliable. And then you take it out of the oven, and of course all those little pockets have captured most of the grease from the bacon. And then you can wrap whatever it is you intend to wrap. You proceed that way, and then you put the item back in the oven and finish cooking it or whatnot. If I'm just cooking breakfast bacon, like if I'm making bacon and eggs or something like that for breakfast, gotta be my cast iron skillet. Gotta be in my cast iron.
Yeah, if we're doing like large volumes of bacon for recipes or something like that, my wife puts it on, you know, she'll put it on like a, you know, a cookie sheet basically.
Yeah.
And just cook it up right on there, throw it in the oven, bake it up.
Yeah, oh, it can totally be done that way.
Oh yeah.
I always, it was something that my grandma taught me. I always cook bacon in my cast iron pan because when you have cast iron cookware, you always want to make sure and keep some oil or grease in it so that it doesn't get icky. So if you cook bacon in the cast iron pan, number one, you're helping to season the cast iron by cooking with the bacon oil. And then secondly, of course, you save the drippings because bacon gravy.
Oh.
So it's very simple to spoon it out, and then you just keep the oil, you know, you wipe out your cast iron pan with like your paper towels, whatnot. And then once you've cleaned your pan, then you re-coat it with some bacon grease. And you put it in the oven, and you turn it on for like 250 degrees for about an hour, and bam, your cast iron pan's ready for the next time.
Boom.
Boom. I hope you guys are all right with this goofy chit chat that I got going on.
Well, did you see Hunsy's like, limeous bread and honey cakes.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. You know, I haven't had a honey bun in so long.
Oh my gosh. They're like
I know.
That's like awesome.
I know.
They have those in the vending machine at the office.
Ugh. When we lived in Tennessee, we used to always have a box of honey buns in the cupboard, but you know, those days are long gone for Gussie. She can't be having snack cakes and stuff like that in the pantry anymore.
Snacky cakes, really? No snacky cakes?
I can't. I just can't. Can never eat just one. That's why.
Well, yeah, that's part of the problem.
But yeah, I remember like when I was much younger and stuff that when Geek was a youngin', we used to always have like honey buns and anything by Little Debbie back east. You know, there's always something in the cupboard for him when we were snacky cakes. Yeah. Cordovan stream was, oh, that's true. I don't feel so bad now. I forgot about that, McVegan Pants. You're correct. Yeah, he was talking about oatmeal.
Yeah, because there was a quest called Oatmeal Problems that he was picking up from the Lone Lands.
I don't feel so bad now. Oh my gosh.
LOTRO and food go together like air and breathing. Okay?
Exactly. It just has to be. Oh my gosh. All right, got that quest done. We were collecting jewelry from the worms, if anybody was curious what I was doing out here. I'm going to go finish getting those salamanders really quick before my deed book runs out. Would be a good food for streams. So what about you guys? What's everybody in the chat up to? When is a LOTRO streamer not talking about food at some point? Rarely. Exactly, Carve. Exactly. It goes hand in hand. Just like Evil says. Just like breathing. I get hungry when I do cooking, crafting. Yeah, I do too. I do too. This morning's breakfast, if anybody's curious, I don't know if Maiden's in here or not. Bill, I've been trying to cook much healthier for those of you that are keeping up with that. We've had no rice, we've had no pasta, no processed foods at all for like going on, I guess this is almost week 4. I think I'm still in week 3. Though I will admit to occasionally having a couple of Yukon
Girl Scout cookies.
No, God. Yukon Gold potatoes or little red potatoes or fingerling potatoes.
What? No Girl Scout cookies?
No, I have not had I can honestly say I avoided all Girl Scout cookie temptation this year. I'm very proud of that. Not one box was purchased. I did donate to our little girls up there at Fred Meyer's when they were panhandling the cookies when I would go shopping. But I just kind of very kindly told them that as a former Girl Scout, I would just like to donate and not take home any cookies, please. And they were more than happy to oblige me with that. So yes, Gussie was a Girl Scout. I know, it's hard to believe, but I wasn't. I was a Girl Scout until 6th grade. After that, I wasn't a Girl Scout anymore.
My daughter's actually still a Girl Scout.
It's one of the things I kind of wish I had stuck with, but I got into other things. I started enjoying like the early stages of chorus and choir and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. When I got into junior high school and stuff. So junior high and high school for me was predominantly, I wasn't in band. I was never very good at playing instruments, but I always enjoyed, chorus and choir and things of that nature.
Because there was this one time at
band camp. God. Oh my gosh. Secret confession, you guys. I was always envious of all those kids in band. Like, they always got to go on all these awesome trips through, during school and stuff. And, they always had the candy bar fundraisers. I mean, chorus did too, but we used ours for more like, tour trips. Like, we would go visit other schools and we would go, like this one program that we used to do is we would go, like, I was from Scappoose, this little town in Oregon, so we would go travel to like Tillamook, Astoria, where Goonies was made, Tillamook, Astoria, outer lying places around where we lived. And what they would do is the families from their chorus would host us and we would host them back. So we would do things like go and visit the other schools and we would do like singing concerts and stuff with them. But like, damn, the band, they always got to go do cool stuff like go to Disneyland and things, or Marriott Great America, which was a thing back in the day. And they used to get to go do all that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, well, we go get to meet other kids and go hang out at their mom and dad's house, but you guys get to go to Disneyland. I don't see how that's fair. So, kind of regret never learning to play an instrument, but at the same time.
You just wanted to go to band camp.
We didn't even have choir camp. What's up with that? We never had that kind of stuff. What the heck? We had trainings and teachings and, things of that nature. Oh, Slayer done for the salamanders. Ladies and gentlemen, limb of friends and salamanders. Both agility for your hunters are completed. Bravo.
So are you actually doing your deeds sort of as you go along?
I just knew, like, when I started to come out to vending the other day, I was like, okay, I totally remember that I had to kill the salamanders and the limifrons for the agility. So I just was like, I just did it. Because I knew it was important to do it. So that put me at Determination 3 and Mercy 3. Woohoo!
Sweet.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. Especially if we're going to be capping at 50. That was one of the things. Is like, I know I have to concentrate on trying to make sure that I get my virtues, up as much as I can for that level too.
Yeah,
so.
getting the virtues up, especially, when you're, only stopping at 50.
Right.
They become really important because they do add a good bit to.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Is like that'll definitely help with my my crits and stuff like that. So I know I've still got. I need to work on tolerance. I have justice and zeal too. Zeal mostly just because of the health and stuff, but I probably will switch them out. But yeah, definitely need to work on tolerance.
Maiden promised to stream bacon wrapped onion ring cooking. Oh my god, that sounds so good.
That totally sounds good.
I'll be showing up for that one.
Little smokies wrapped in bacon, covered in mixture. Oh my god, Rowan, that sounds really good too. You know what we always did with little smokies was I would just open them up and put them in the crock pot overnight, low and slow, with really good barbecue sauce.
Mm.
That's what I always did with them. Oh my god, I can hear evil. Feckless, I know, it's one of those things. You learn to live with it.
What?
Feck said, oh my god, I can hear evil. And I said, I know, it's one of those things we learn to live with.
Uh-huh. Evil is here.
You missed it when he came on. He started whispering.
Baruch Kazad. Right? Because that's what you have to do up in North Athelion, right? You got to run around and be all stealthy as a dwarf.
I'm not
That's
a
how
dwarf.
a dwarf is stealthy, right? Kazad, I may know.
Evil just likes to do it because he knows it makes me shiver. That's why he does it.
Actually, I just kind of scared the crap out of you when I first
Don't
came
let
in.
him fool you. Alright, what do I gotta do up here? I think I need to... Oh yeah, search the rubble for at the line. Okay. Another quest. Mr. Limifren, I just killed all of your friends. Can you not leave me alone? Hey, Kryles, how are you doing? Oh, we gotta get these guys out of here, too. So yeah, I'm just basically cleaning up some quests that I had over here. I think I might actually get to 34 today. I think that's just about... I mean, there's a quest in a vending that sends me to Rivendell. I haven't picked it up yet, but I know there is a quest out there that sends me that way.
Yeah, that'll take you over there.
There we go. Found the logbook. Okay. That one's done. Now we gotta go back to Barad-Tharsir. Those that were watching me yesterday remember with great fondness at how quickly I died over there, not realizing that my gear was so sucky at the time. I literally had 2 level 5 rings on and 2 level 13 swords on and didn't even realize it. My cloak was a level 5. It was the Cardolian? How do you say that right? Cardolian? Cardolian. It was like a level 5 cloak. It was ridiculous. I didn't have a necklace. My bracelets were hideous. I literally had the beginner level, the 2 rings on, at the beginning.
Gussie running around in the costume jewelry.
Oh my god. But Hunzi hooked me up though. Hunzi fixed me.
That's cool.
Turn these in. So now I can kill stuff and live.
How can I be of service?
I do have crafters on Brandywine too, so you know, if
Oh.
you need anything crafted, I can pretty much make anything for anybody.
And also last night, speaking of crafting, I got my woodworking done, and I did my woodworking quest.
Oh, cool.
So she's up on the 4th rank now. The artisan, I think it is. Yeah, artisan. She opened up forester and woodworker on artisan last night. What else am I missing to turn in? Oh, there he is, sitting over here in the corner. All these amazing rangers down here.
What do you need? Could I
Okay.
speak with you a moment?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I gotta get containers now. After much time and patience, I was able to read what was on the page you found. It was very faded and in bad state. I nearly destroyed it trying to get the last few sentences. It was from near the end of the kingdom. It was from near the end of the kingdom, and detailed a shipment of keys from down the river to the rangers encamped here. They knew that they were leaving, but they wanted to safeguard as many of the treasures as possible. The locks came on a separate ship that arrived safely. The keys never made it. They still swapped the locks out, believing it was safer that no one could get in. One of the doors locked was the basement of the lighthouse itself. We need to get inside. Now I gotta go back up there again. We gotta go inside urgently, for an evil has made its den there. Ooh. This page gives a location of the wreck that should contain those keys. Search the waters and bring back whatever containers you can find. I don't remember this.
Has it been a long time since you've been through Evenden?
Yeah. I've rode through it and stuff a long time, but Nimwin was basically like she was pretty much the only one that I'd ever really did all, tried to do all the content and stuff out here with, so it's been a while.
So it's probably been through its revamp since the last time you went through and did quests here.
I'm not sure.
They revamped it a number of years ago.
Oh, well then no, because I've only been playing for like 2 years, so
Okay.
it's probably the same as it was the first time that I came through here. It's spelled Captain Butters. The music has always been pretty out here. I love the guitar music out here. Alright, keys. I don't remember this. Weren't the keys in like the water? I want to say it was like something in the water. Yeah. The boat. Here we go. Okay, I remember this now. That's right. It's all coming back to me. Wow. Wow, that was a little lag spike there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you get all your... oh, here's one. 6. Okay. Did you get all your tokens and stuff turned in for your Yule Festival and everything?
Me?
Mm-hmm. You did most of that stuff like a long time ago.
Well, I did it all.
Didn't you?
I did it all on my Berg and stuff, but I didn't really like this what is it,
Oh, I gotta go that way too.
the revisiting this past week. I was in there maybe one day, and
yeah, I didn't do too much in there. Just did like 1 day's worth of stuff, and then mostly it's just like characters that had the tokens. I wanted to make sure and get them turned in. I wanted to stockpile on my Belagar blue, because that is a beautiful color. And so I think on a few of my servers I got a couple of sets of the blue dye so that I would have it. Because I know people are going to charge an outrageous fortune for it on the auction house.
mm-hmm.
Which I don't blame them. I would totally do the same thing too. But I just want it for myself. Let's see. treasures. I don't think I have that quest. I just need the entrances. Okay. That's the storeroom. I need the second, third, and fourth entranceway. Okay. And I need Atwood too. That's the other guy that pats around. That's, well, I was down here yesterday and I just got eaten alive. I died so quick out here yesterday. It was embarrassing. Shouldn't have too bad of a time today though. Oops. Everybody in the chat, did I get any loot boxes yet by any chance? No. I'm hoping for some loot boxes. Loot boxes would be fun. Did you catch that, Evil? They're doing a loot box weekend.
Loot box weekend, yes. Yes, yes.
Might as well kill these Tomb Raiders and see if we get anything. Well, I tell you what, Hunzy, my character is so much better off now. Holy cow. Yeah, much better, buddy. Halloween City, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Lord of the Rings Online. Good to see you. Don't forget, you guys, if you are enjoying the content that is presented to you here on this channel today, please make sure you guys give the channel a follow. This is the official streaming channel for the game Lord of the Rings Online. There's a whole bunch of us, a whole slew of us that stream on this channel throughout the entire week at different times. And if you want a place to watch the game being played, you always can come over here and hang out when we're live and check out all the streamers. The community is outstanding at keeping everybody up to date with knowledge and what's going on and events. Oh my gosh, we got lots of events coming up too in the community, don't we? We've got music festivals coming up. I think there's something going on this weekend. I can't recall what it was. Oh, and then also in case you guys didn't catch it, Cordovan made mention that he is going to be starting a mailer, I think, once a week. That's going to be sent out, that's going to be listing all of the community events for the game throughout all the different servers and stuff. So make sure if you guys have any events that are coming up, any music events, any game events, anything of that nature that you want to have announced, make sure you guys tag Cordovan with that and let him know so that he can help get the word out. I know a lot of people do game events and a lot of music events, you know, things of that nature, so. Wow, so much better, Hunzy. Holy cow. Where's that other guy at? I know he pats around here somewhere. I have a feeling there's a lot of people in the community that's out just killing orcs and slaying uruks like crazy. There he is. I knew you were sneaking around here somewhere, buddy. Take that. Alright, I got his orders. I need the third and the fourth entranceway, and I'm not so afraid of being up here now on my own. You can just take that bard arrow. There's one more. Come on, Gussie, get out of that corner. There we go. Whoa! Completed Tomb Defender. Rawr. So much strength with this one. Oh, that's a deed. Holy cow. Ooh, discipline. That's a good one for all you might-seeking players out here. There's a Slayer deed out here for might with your names on it. Discover the third entranceway. One more to go.
So, question: your main character over on Arkenstone is a hunter, also?
Yeah, Nimwin. That was the first character I ever maxed out.
Why did you choose to do another hunter?
I like hunters. I'm very comfortable with a hunter class. I mean, I like trying my hand at the other ones too, but I don't know. I just like in a lot of games that I have ever played, I've always liked being that ranged DPS, mobile, you know, bow wielding character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the letter's already up. Well, see, when he went off stream, I went down in the kitchen and got stuff ready for hubby, so I didn't get a chance to see. Oh, thank you for posting that. I appreciate that. Hey, Arcast, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Another member of the community that has been streaming Lord of the Rings very regularly in the evenings is Arcast. Excuse me, Arcast. I hope you guys give him a follow and go check out his stream. He comes on Pacific time. He's later in the evenings a lot. Nice way to unwind in the evening if you have time. Just sit back and relax and watch him stream for a little while. Is this the other one I need? Nope. I need the third entranceway. I thought that was it. You feel like my champ can do good in the Middle Earth area. Where's that third entranceway? What am I missing? Oop. I know I'll find it. I just can't remember which spot it is. Let's see. Will the map tell me? Oh, I think it's up these. That's right. That's right. There we go. Up, 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 up. All right. How am I going to handle you two? You get a barred arrow. You get the rest of my bow. Feels so good to take down so much stuff. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? So what do you have planned for today, Mr. Evil Twin?
I don't know. Honestly, I was looking into some of the UI changes stuff, and wasn't quite prepared to do a lot with that yet. But
UI
figured
changes.
I'd do some more level 50 kinship stuff. And
Oh, that's cool.
see if maybe maybe we'll have some folks on. If we get enough, maybe we can do like an Urgarth run or something like that. So we'll see.
Now that one's 50 already, right? The Urgarth?
That's like mid to upper 40s. You can
okay.
get by in there. Yeah. Most of the stuff, the mobs that are in there are like 47, 48.
All right, you guys heard that. Now, if any of you all that are in the community, if you guys are already in the kin, prepare yourselves if you want something fun to do for a little while when Evil comes on. If he gets enough people in here logged on, you guys can go do stuff. And you guys can go do stuff and things. And I can watch while I keep leveling my hunter.
You gotta hurry up and level up so you can come with us.
Yep.
We can do all that content.
All that fun stuff and things.
Mm-hmm. And stuff.
And stuff. And I am definitely going to be trying my darndest to get the rep done out here in Evendim too, because that mount out here I just think is such a pretty mount. You definitely want to max it out.
Oh, the Anuminos mount?
The what's the rep out here? Hold on. Oh, I got a loot box.
Oh, did you get a box?
Yeah. Yeah, the Anuminos rep. It's that mount that's like a light brown and it's got like the checkered blanket, the saddle blanket with the saddle over it. Some people say it looks like a kitchen tablecloth, but
Well,
I just
hey,
think
it's
I think it's really pretty. So I always try to get that. I got that on Nimwin. I also got the rep mount. I got a lot of the rep mounts, to be honest with you. And when I first was starting out, I got some to catch up on. But okay, so Gussie already got a loot box, you guys. So let's see what we got here. Do I have a key? Yeah, I have a key.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Oh, we got a gemmed earring of the fox. Ooh, level 39. 14
It's a fox box.
14 agility, 156 crit, 29 morale. Holy cow. 156 physical mitt, and 1 tolerance. That's a nice one. 5 tomes of defense. Also. That's nice. What do these boots look like? I'm wearing boots that I like have had for a long time. Dwarf leather boots of vigor. Woo! Excuse me. I'll probably save them just for cosmetic issues and stuff. Alright. That's a nice little loot box right there. Oh,
sure
yes,
you'd
I'm
rather
sorry.
have
We're on
a
Brandywine. Yeah.
I'm sure you'd rather have a pick 'em out.
You know, I still have one of my pick 'em out boxes in my bank, in my vault.
Oh, cool.
Because I remember that one time I had.
Decide.
Well, I had everybody picked the mount for the first box I got, and then the second one I put in the vault, and then I like totally forgot about it. I need to go back and get it and open it up and pick one. Oh my god! Why am I yawning? No excuse for that at all. I slept good last night. I think I may have ate too much, or ate too big of a breakfast, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a whole heck of a lot. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. For breakfast this morning, I made egg white. Well, what I did is I started with mushrooms. I sauteed mushrooms, and then I added chicken and apple sausage to the mushroom. Sliced it up and then added it to it. Sauteed it all together. And then I did egg whites. Poured egg whites over it. You know, scrambled. And made like an egg white omelet with it. It was very tasty. Put a little Monterey Jack cheese in there. It was a very good breakfast. Because, you know, food and LOTRO. I mean, sausage, eggs, you know. I'm on my Warden Evil level 50 cap, Hunzi says.
Okay. Hey, Hansi, do you need an invite or something, or is that what he's?
No, I think he was just letting you know that. Well, I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't speak for Hunzi. Carve it. Is there an active retro 50 kin on Brandy now? I was in one at one point, but they fizzled out. Well, Carvet, today's your lucky day, buddy. Evil has been rounding up folk in Middle Earth, and we are setting up so that we can do retro 50 content. And yes, it is on Brandywine. And that's why I'm playing my character while I stream today, is because I am trying to get her leveled up so that she can go do fun stuff with everybody. Anti-exploit. What the heck? So if you are interested in joining us, please let us know. Let Evil Twin know. Let somebody in the chat know, community know. It would be wonderful to have you join us.
Bring on the XP disabler. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to get one of those too when I get close to that level as well. Maybe I have to log into Brandy and see what characters I have over there and what level. I think I have a 40-something maybe. Yeah, this character is this one I've specifically done for the chance to go ahead and do that content stuff, because I've not done it. Never done the Rift. I think I've ran through Karn Doom before, and I mean literally been run through, type of thing, or at least part of it or something. But all that other stuff, I've never done it, so I'm looking forward.
Now you have something to look forward.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm looking forward to seeing some of this stuff. Now I'm curious what you're gonna do down the line.
Well, the
long time now from when we all get it done.
The intention will be that once we're satisfied that everybody that wants to get what they want to get from doing the level 50 content, running the Rift, that kind of thing. Once we're good with that, then we'll just basically tell everyone, okay, now we're going to go to 60.
Cool.
Because that's the Moria level cap, right?
Okay.
So we'll move on to the next level cap, and we'll
that's
go from
cool.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never did any of that stuff either. I've literally never done probably 90% of instance.
See,
content.
and that's kind of part of the reason why I started doing this, was because there's a lot of people, I think, that either A, haven't done it at all, or B, never really got a chance to experience a lot of that content on level, right?
Yeah,
so,
especially if you're a newer player like me, where you just, everybody's already at 100 or whatever, going to 105. So it was just a matter of, with Nimwin, it's just been a matter of, okay, doing my quests and, dailies and getting all my things done and stuff like that, and, occasionally you get to do something over there with Dubakar and stuff like that. But literally, if you're a newer player to the game, you really don't get much opportunity, if at all, to experience the content, the instances and whatnot at the lower levels, because we've just kind of been programmed over, time to just go ahead and, do your book and do your quests and get up there and catch up with everybody else, kind of thing. And there's probably so much amazing storyline in these
Angmar
instances.
has a ton of story. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Angmar that a lot, and a lot of folks, we've been over this before, but a lot of folks choose to skip Angmar, especially if you're a free-to-play player or a premium player, because you don't want to spend the points on Angmar if your mindset is to continue leveling, right? So where do you go? You go to Regan, you go to Moria, and you keep going from there, right?
Right.
So Yeah, so it gets skipped a lot. And then even if people do come back to do it later because they need to finish, deeds and
Rep and stuff like that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They'll come back and do that, but you're usually at a much higher level at that point, and then it just turns into a grind.
Yeah, which is
And it's
exactly
not
what I did
real.
with my hunter.
Yeah,
First.
and I don't know. I don't find it to be any fun at that point because it's like all you're gonna do is just go through and wreck everything, and it's not, the game mechanics don't apply anymore, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's hot. I am. Oh, level 34, by the way. Woohoo!
sweet.
LOTRO Ranger says Angmar is worth the LOTRO points.
It is. It really is. There's so much to do up there. A lot of it is group content. You get into the late 40s and up to 50. There's a lot of level 50 group content in addition to all of the solo quests. Just there's a lot of landscape group quests to do.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
and you need to do them because you need to, finish up deeds. And if you're a bit of a completionist or whatever, then that there's tons to do. So,
Carve, you should make a character over here with us, buddy. Is this the? No, it's another quest. Okay. All right, I did all these. I was hoping I'd get one more box to drop, but I want to go turn these quests in real quick. Do I still have?
yeah,
much?
Angmar is definitely good with a 3 to 6 player group. One of the things that we really have discovered though is that even though we're level 50 and whatnot, we're making sure that we're like capping gear, like no legendary items or anything like that.
Right.
We're still overpowered. We've still very much confirmed that the scaling is broken because of because of the trait trees and stuff.
That's right, because that wasn't a thing in the beginning.
Exactly.
That's
so it
right.
is broken in that sense. We do know that we're overpowered. We go into we can go into Urugarth with a 3-man group and clear the whole place with just a 3-man group, and it's supposed to be 6-man content. So there are anomalies like that we really can't avoid.
And it's not anything that's probably going to be fixed either, because it's just going to be something that we'll have to just kind of take it as it is at this point.
And Cord even said today, I think something along those lines where they're not really looking to go back and revamp previous content.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that in particular means that they're not looking to go back and scale previously unscaled content. I know a lot of people have said, we don't want you to touch the rift, leave that alone, right? Because everybody likes that instance exactly the way that it is, and most people will tell you that it's probably the best instance in the game.
I'm looking forward to seeing this, because I hear that a lot from people, like, oh, Rift is the best, and
it is.
Rift is so fun and everything. I'm like, damn, I've never in 2 years, I've still not seen this place. It's just like, I really want to do that.
Well, you can go there. You probably won't live very long.
No, but I want to go, that's, like you said, that's why we're doing the group, is I want to go and experience it. When I played that other game that will remain nameless, up through ICC, I rated quite a bit. But after that, any game I've played, I've really never gotten into doing much rating and stuff like that. It kind of left a bad taste in my mouth with, I don't want to get into too much detail, but the person who was in charge was kind of a D-bag, so it really kind of left a bad taste, and I kind of just, after 3, 4, 4.5, 5 years, I just kind of got burned out on the whole thing. But I think that this will be completely different, because number one, the community really is completely different, so I think it'll be really fun to go back and see stuff as it was.
Well, and that's it too. Is the other thing is the instances are really fun when you have to learn the mechanics of how the game is set up and how they work.
Yeah.
When you're not so overpowered that you wind up defeating the mechanics of the game.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Because you go in there with 105s, and you could literally solo the place. You know, so but going in with a group of people, like we did try to go in and do Barad Gularan, which is, if you remember last week, like I kind of showed you that one location, that tower that was off in the distance, all that. That's Barad Gularan, and we had gone in there as a group of level 50s. There was 4 of us, I think, maybe 5. And so we get all the way through, and we manage to finish off all of the other little mini bosses, and we get to the final boss, and that's Udunyan and his little priestesses. So one of the folks in our group had said, well, the mechanic for this is, we'll just we just basically beat on him until he releases from the middle of the room, and then we drag him out into the hallway and hide behind a pillar whenever he does his super move, and we break line of sight that way, and then we kill him and we're done. And so I'm like, all right, whatever, so we'll try that, but we're all level 50s, we're not 105s, right? So we try that, and we totally failed, because we couldn't do enough damage to him quickly enough to keep him from doing the moves that he did that would just basically wipe the entire party.
Because he was thinking in terms of a maxed character going in and playing.
Yeah, sure.
I
think he's only got like 50,000 health, and it's like, that 50,000 health is gone in the blink of an eye when you've got a group of 105s in there.
Yeah.
So it's again, it takes you back to having to actually play the game the way that the game mechanics were originally
intended.
Structured.
Yeah.
And that room, for example, that boss requires at least 4 people, if not 5, just to be able to do it properly on level, because there are certain items that you pick up throughout the instance which you then have to use to counteract his group wiping maneuvers that he will throw out in the middle of the fight. So he'll do basically a move, he'll call out, like shadow take you, and if you don't do what you need to do with the item that gets picked up during the instance, if you don't use it, he basically does like a 3,000 plus point shadow damage to the whole group in the whole room, and it's basically a wipe.
And that's a lot of damage for somebody.
It is for a level 50.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's it. I mean, and those are the kind of things where we go, that's what we want to revisit. And honestly, those of us that have gone in and done Uru and BG and Karn Doom, and we've done them on level again already, it's been a lot of fun. Just the instances themselves, we have a good time, but you still gotta watch what you're doing.
You gotta work. Exactly.
You
can't just blow through it.
Right.
Exactly. That's what I'm looking forward to. Is just
look at Carvet. He's like, oh, that guy. He's a pain. Yeah, that's Udunyan. But the other thing too is that those instances used to drop what was the top level content in the game. You would get, in BG, there's, for example, there's one of the lesser boss mobs in there drops like the best level 50 captain's halberd you're ever gonna find, right? It drops right in there. So everybody would go in and farm that.
Yeah.
When that was level cap, because that's where you get the good gear, right? That's how you do that stuff.
The bow from BG. Who's BG?
Barad Gularan. There's a bow in there also that was really good. Yeah.
And he says Udonian swords.
Yep.
Isn't that the place that drops the very rare, apparently hard to come by front mat for the house?
No, that drops
someday I want that
mat. It's called the Unwelcome mat.
Yes, the Unwelcome mat.
Yeah, somebody will probably tell me where that's at. It's either Orthanc, Tower of Orthanc, or it's something like that. It's something much further along in the game. Tally says it's also BG. He says it does drop in BG. That's interesting.
It's the big boy BG. For those that are wondering what I'm doing, just continuously killing these guys, by the way, I had a Slayer Deed book on, and I just figured I'm not going to waste it, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish these guys up real quick before I go turn these quests in, because it's almost done. I mean, I've almost got it done, even though it's a might. Whoa! Whoa, lag spike!
Well, but you need to finish all the Slayers for the total Slayer deed, right? For the meta deed for the
true.
area.
I
so
never
you
even thought about that.
Yeah. Yeah, they added all those meta deeds when they lowered the deed requirements for completing those, right? So
I totally forgot about that. I just didn't want to waste the deed. Plus, you get a couple LOTRO points out of it too. But
oh yeah, easily.
Then I'll keep looking every once in a while to see if I got lucky and got another loot box.
There is a really nice cloak for champs in Karn Doom too. Are you sure about Karn Doom or in the Rift? Because Wigfeld drops in the Rift, so that is that's actually something I want to get out of there.
The unwelcome mat, that's Mirkwood, isn't it? I honestly, I'm sure somebody here will know Carb. I'm not sure.
BG was used as an abbreviation for Barad Gul'dan, which changed the appearance. Barad Guldur, that's right. BG, the other BG.
Oh wow.
Is Barad Guldur, which is in Mirkwood. Yes, that's the final in Mirkwood.
I still would not be opposed sometime to going back and seeing, even though I've already out-leveled it, I still wouldn't mind being or be opposed to going back and seeing the instances that I've already already passed up or whatever, just so I can say I went in and saw them.
Well, do you need to go around and finish up the deeds for most of those? There's a lot of deeds for the instances.
I'm
right?
sure. I've never been in them, so I'm sure this character, all she's done is quests, so I am absolutely sure that I've never probably done any of those type of deeds and stuff like that.
Shadow Wrap. Yeah, Shadow Wrap actually drops in Urugarth, if I remember
Dang,
correctly.
LOTRO Ranger's on his 3rd loot box already. Good job.
Nice.
You're welcome to share what's dropping in your boxes, by the way, if you want to.
Gonna play a little What's in My Boxes?
What's in my... Oh, I should do that today. Well, I'm not on my channel, though, but I could do this What's in My Presences today. And then if anybody guesses, I can add it over on the channel later or something. We'll see. I think I'm going to... What time is it? Oh, God. You got to make sure and keep me track of what time it is, too. I don't want to...
You got time.
Cut you short or anything. I want to make sure you got time to set up. I think I'm going to do a... which is 221. We've been holding pretty good at over 40. I think I'm going to probably do a LOTRO point code giveaway.
Ooh.
If we stay over 40, like we've been so far, I'll open up MooBot here in about 10 minutes and we'll set up and we'll do a LOTRO point code giveaway for you guys. Somebody can get lucky and have some extra points this weekend. You'll guess Red Dawn? Oh my God, Evil. You weren't around yesterday. Everybody, we missed you yesterday. And I was streaming yesterday and Bumble was doing like Tomb Defender Advanced completed. Here we go. So he was doing like Lord of the Rings trivia, because he's trying to make sure that I retain what I'm learning while I'm doing book
Red
club.
Dawn.
And things like that. And so I was explaining to everybody yesterday that when you were streaming the other day, you were doing Astroneer, and then like somehow you got on this thing about
I got into
doing trivia, sci-fi trivia,
movie,
and
song trivia. Yeah.
And I was telling everybody that I didn't know any of the answers, so I just kept typing Red Dawn, and it was cracking you up, and everybody was making fun of me.
That was good. That was all.
And then at the very end, You put on a Red Dawn trivia question, and I almost like missed
Well, and that's
it.
what's funny is you didn't realize that it was actually a Red Dawn song until we told
Oh
you.
my God. Jeez.
Gussie
So
was terrible.
yesterday, everybody, especially Deathman, was like, everything was Red Dawn. I'll guess Red Dawn. Oh,
I'm sorry I missed it.
that's what it was. I was going through all my servers yesterday, and I was opening up all my presences boxes for the first half of the stream. And so that's what started it. Is I was 7 servers with all the loot boxes, and that's what started. I'll say Red Dawn. Oh my gosh.
That's me.
Okay, we got that deed done. Woohoo! So I've earned 10, 20, 30. I've earned 30 LOTRO points just by completing 3 deeds today. Not too shabby. Uh-oh. Alright. Now let's go turn these quests in real quick. And my Slayer deed just popped and it ended too, so perfect timing. Alright, we'll head back to, I don't know why I got on my horse. I'm just going to go swimming again. We'll go turn these quests in, you guys. And then after we turn in these quests, I will set up Moobot. And we'll start setting up with doing a LOTRO point code giveaway. I made dinner and did I tell you I made crock pot last night? Yeah, I did crock pot last night because I knew we were going to be on all day and stuff, and threw some chicken in there and mixed vegetables.
Reminds
And
me, we have some leftover stroganoff.
ooh, that sounds so good.
I might have to go get some of that.
Cause
Crock-pot stroganoff, you know. Did you
That
say
sounds-
crock pot? So it reminded me.
Yep.
We have that.
like the real stroganoff with like the beef tips, or like
Oh yeah. Beef
Oh,
tips
my
and
God.
mushroom,
Oh,
mushroom
my
sauce,
God.
and
Wine
yeah.
sauce with a little bit of sour
Uh-huh.
cream. Oh
Yep,
my
poured over
God.
egg noodles. Oh
Shut up.
yeah. You mentioned crock pot. Not my fault.
I love beef stroganoff. Oh my God. But yeah, I just did like chicken and vegetables, put it in some chicken broth, and a couple of Yukon potatoes, just 2 of them, one for me and one for Bill, and slow cooked it overnight, and it's all,
Yummy, yummy.
it is nummy. So I might eat that while you're streaming. I'll eat my dinner. Oh my gosh. Oh, LOTRO store sales. Excellent. All right.
How can I
Hello,
be
my
of service?
rangers. How are you all doing?
Could I speak with you a moment?
Is that the 50 Shades of Grey company?
No, these aren't Grey Company rangers. These are just various rangers out here in Evendim.
They're second-class rangers.
No, there is no such thing as a second-class ranger. All my rangers are important. I was able to open all the containers you recovered and found the key to the final one. As I mentioned before you left, to get the containers, we have been constantly harassed by see, this one I don't remember. By a creature we believe lives beneath the ruins of the lighthouse. The door is locked, so we cannot enter. We found no other entrance at this point, so we do not know how it comes and goes. We're sure that it's where it lives. We've lost enough good men to this creature. Let's take the key, venture beneath the lighthouse, and slay whatever it is you find down there. Don't come back until we are safe from its threat. For you I shall.
Greetings.
I want to go do that
Could
really
you do
quick.
something for me?
I want to go see what's underneath the lighthouse, because I don't remember. Hey, Alchemy Dragon, how are you? Good to see you. That's right, there's no such thing as a lower class ranger. All rangers are important to Gussie. I was asking Cordovan during his stream today. I was like, you know, I'm all for a ranger class. Well, you have a hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a ranger. he tickled me. It's just like, well, you got a hunter. That's not a ranger. Oh. Well, it's close. No, it's not. Guide to a Steldine. Woohoo. It's not even close. It's partially, but it's not even close. Alright guys, we're gonna go see what this monstrosity is down here under the lighthouse, because I honestly don't remember. I wonder if it's one of those, what do you call them big old green monsters? The gherkin, what are those monsters that have been hanging out around here in Evendim? Those big green gherkin. Oh, it's that guy. Carry on. Alright. I think I can handle you.
I know what you're talking about. I just forget the name.
Kind of looks like this thing anyway. I'll just put a little extra buff on here just in case Gussie needs it. Oh my god, is he eating a ranger?
Oh boy, that's not the thing to be doing in front of Gussie.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Go kick his ass.
Oh, I'm gonna. Right now. Unexcusable. You're going down. Oh, you're done. Kirgrim. That's what they are. Kirgrims.
Kurgrim, yes.
Kurgrims. Okay.
I call them Kurgrim. Yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
Oh, that's not a ranger. That's one of those bad guys. Oh, I should have let him continue.
So
all right, so that's what's down there. All right.
So you're in the kinship, right?
Mm-hmm.
So watch your chat for a moment.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here it comes. Right now.
Oh my god. Who is that?
That's me.
Oh my god.
For those of you wondering, I just created a character called Butteryborn. There you go. And invited him to the kin.
Oh my god. You are warped.
I know. It's one of my most endearing qualities, I'm sure.
One of them, I'm sure.
Yeah. Probably the only one.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Hang on a second. I'm going to put her back here for a sec, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to open up MooBot. That way people can have about 10 minutes or so to pass the word around and tell everybody that they're going to have a LOTRO raffle today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, MooBot has been released from the closet and is now active. We're doing a raffle for 500 LOTRO points, courtesy of our beloved community leader, Cordovan, who I give thanks to. I'm going to leave it up for about 10 minutes or so. Exclamation point raffle. Please make sure you are a follower of the channel before you type exclamation point raffle. That way MooBot will recognize your command. And all I ask is that you are here in the channel so that if you are the winner, you say something in the chat and I can whisper you the code to use right away if you'd like.
I'm going to go grab some of that stroganoff.
Yeah, you just go do that.
And I will be back in time for my show. And then you can come back in and we'll maybe go run around. We'll see if we got enough folks. Maybe we'll go run around and do some stuff.
Yeah.
Tonight, so but I'll be back
cool.
shortly.
Okay.
All right. See you in a bit.
Okay. The creature is defeated. I can see that from your clothing and the filth that covers it. I'm very thankful for your efforts. I believe this will be the first full night of sleep I get at this camp. All right. I think we have... Oops, one more. I think we're almost done out here.
What can I do for you?
These tell the most troubling things indeed. There's a room where the goods not listed on this manifest were taken and stored. If this room still exists, it could hold an untold amount of fortune of history.
Might I take a moment of your
Oh, I have to go back there again, don't I? Search the ruins. Return to the ruins on the beach and find this room. Search within the search within and return with what you find. If any disturb you while you're there, put an end to them. Tharshir shall be returned to us. We gotta go back out there again. We also gotta get that shield, sword, and vase. I remember that quest too, you guys. We'll head back out there. So, oh my gosh, 100 tome reps or rep rate. Okay, let's see if we can do these real quick. 3,000 rep. Boom, just like that. Anything else up here with rep? Nope. Oh, there's no task board here, is there? It's over in the... Let's go real quick, head to the task board really quick. I want to make sure and do my tasks for the day. Oh dear. I'm sure I have enough stuff to turn in for tasks. And I always try and make sure and do your tasks. I know, Arcas, that's pretty good. Just imagine if I would have had a rep tome on there, it would have doubled it. And I don't think I have any. Nope. No rep tome. If you have a rep tome, you get double. So like if an item would have given you 200 rep, it would have given you 250, I think, instead, or something like that. This is the mount right here. I just think that's such a pretty mount. Oops. So I'll turn these tasks in. That should just about give you all enough time to get your exclamation point raffles in the chat. And then we will do the drawing. Actually, oh yeah, I've already got the point code pulled up. Okay. Yeah, we'll give it a few more minutes, you guys. Exclamation point raffle. We'll give it 6 more minutes. That'll be 20 minutes till. We'll give about 6 more minutes. So tell your kinmates, pass on the word, tell your friends and family. If you know somebody that could use some LOTRO points for this weekend coming upon us, tell them to come on in here and make themselves at home in the chat here for the next few minutes. Don't forget, after I get done streaming, we will go immediately into the next program, and that will be Evil Twin, and he will be, I believe, basically doing same thing on Brandywine. He'll be working on stuff on Brandywine as well. And if you happen to be a member of the kin, if you're level 50, he's looking forward to maybe doing some content tonight. So if you guys are interested in it and you guys have already been running with him, or you know, you're ready to run with him, make sure you guys get ahead and get ready in the next, 30 minutes or so to come and do some stuff with Evil as well. I'm going to stay on my hunter, and I'm going to keep questing and stuff and getting things done, working on leveling while you guys do stuff. So I will be here in the kin chat as well. Let's see. What do we got? Heavy sword sheaths. Do I have one of those XP things still? Yep, I do. Let's go ahead and use this too.
What can I do for you?
Wish I could just about... Yep, right here. I think I can do it. Here we go. If you are down here and you get yourself situated in just about the right spot, you can hit the board and then do your turn in without moving. It's pretty nice.
What can I do for you?
Tasks are important. I always urge people to do their tasks.
Greetings.
Nice chunk of rep for him too. Sword sheath.
can I be
And
of service?
turn in. That should be it for today. That's 5 or 6 I think I had. Task limit is reached. I get 5 a day so far. The more you do your tasks, the more it will increase the amount of tasks. As you progress, you'll unlock more daily tasks that you can turn in as well. Plus, there's a deed for these. 100, 200, and 300. I can't remember. It's Busy Beaver, Busy Bee, and something else. I can't remember the third one. Nimwin's got all 3 of them. But they're really beautiful cloaks that you get for each level of the deed as well. So if it's something that you're interested in doing and stuff, I highly recommend trying to make sure and do your tasks every day. They really help out in the long run. Okay. Got that done. Now, here's some quests out here. Now, see, there's Kalingrad. And this is one other thing that I need to take care of, but I might actually do this afternoon as well, is Hotshot. That's one thing, Zingor. One thing I might try and do is work on my book quest, my volume 1 book story for a little while this afternoon too. This evening I have other plans on my channel. I won't go into too much detail because this is LOTRO stream, but I will be on my stream later on tonight. After Dark in the Moose Lodge will happen again this evening. Scary, spooky time. But that'll be later on in the evening. So I can at least work on LOTRO throughout the rest of the day and the afternoon. So, okay. No, I'm not going to do that quest yet. One of these sends me to
Would you do something for me?
Rivendell. Talk to Aragorn and Rivendell. I'm going to go ahead and pick this one up. I'm not going to do it yet, but I'm going to go ahead and pick it up so that I have it. And then
Stay a moment.
Troll Shaws. I'm going to go ahead and pick this one up too. See, we're getting ready. They're getting ready to start sending me out
Stay a
that way.
moment.
The land to the east of here is called the Fields of Twilight. Within it are the ruins of several ancient estates. These places were once home to the powerful families within the kingdom. They grew grain and raised animals used to feed the city and provide work for many of the people. Now they're disgraced by robbers, overtaken by nature, desecrated by goblins, and one now even serves as a camp for the force of Angmar. It's an affront to all who draw their heritage from the shores of this lake. I've detailed in this journal the notes about the estates and the threats availing them. Please take it and read from it as you explore the Fields of Twilight. It will guide you if you choose to help us reclaim these ancient ruins. And I will pick up this quest as well because that's going to start sending us out to, I believe, down here into the Annuminous area. Which is another reason why I want to get my book quests, or my volume started too, is because that way it'll all tie in together. So, why do you torture yourself? I hate it when you think you're about to get showered with rep and you turn in tasks and then nada. What rep is that you're talking about? Because even if you don't level, like even if you're over level in an area, you should still get reputation gains if you have the rep, if you're still working on the rep. What time we got? 2:41. Okay, last call, you guys. Exclamation point raffle. I want you guys tie up some loose ends. Exclamation point raffle, just in case any of you are just now popping in here. We have the Moobot open, and we're going to do a 500 LOTRO point code giveaway, courtesy of our community leader, Cordovan, who has offered some points. I always try and do a giveaway on Thursday when I stream. So, oh, you were sleepy faced. Oh, okay. Make sure you are a follower of this channel And if you enjoy the show today, just throwing a plug out there, if you enjoy my show, if you enjoyed the content today, please feel free to follow me on my personal channel as well over at Gussymoose 1. I try and stream at least 4, if not 5 days a week, and sometimes at nights as well, though I do multi-game streaming over there. So shameless plug. That's my my little Twitch page over there. You guys are welcome to follow over there as well. Don't forget, after my show, Evil Twin will be coming on, and we will be continuing our journey in Brandywine in Middle Earth. Oop, it's getting dark out. The sun's coming up. Okay, so this is the Rivendell. I don't want this one yet. That's Trollshaws. I don't want to go out there yet. Okay, these are the 2 I'm working on. We got to go back out to that camp again. Out here. Is there fast travel out there?
What can I do for you?
Numinous. Hi, Kings. There we go. Let's just take the fast one real quick. So good to see you all in here. Some task boards don't give rep. Angmar. Well, Carve, I did, there's rep out there. I mean, it's been a long time for me, but there's rep out there somewhere because there's a rep mount for Angmar. And I remember that I was very consistent with making darn sure I got that rep mount for that area. I just don't remember where it was. Hey, Aldalith. You're just here just in time, hun. Good to see you. I'm doing my usual weekly 500 LOTRO point code giveaway. Compliments of Cordovan. So get your butt in here and exclamation point raffle. Good, you did. Okay. And then after I'm done streaming, Evil Twin's gonna be on, hun. It's good to see you, lady. How you doing? How's your day going? Resetting stuff up on the desktop. I'm so glad you're coming back. You guys got them? Everybody got your exclamation point raffles in? Hey, Nettlebrew, how are you? Good to see you. It's good to see all of you all here. I hope you all do stick around and enjoy the continuation of the dynamic duo here when Evil comes on. It's always fun to stream when we've got a good group of people, good group of the community around, hanging out with us and chatting and keeping us company. It's always so much more fun to be around the community when we're doing this. All right, I'm going to park her right here at the edge of the water, and then we're going to do this drawing. Had to play hide and seek with finding where your desk... Oh, that's right. You got your new desk. I saw that. Did you get the desk actually set up? I'm curious. I had a question for you after you were gone the other day. I'm curious how that little triangle piece... You know how your desk comes together like that and you got that little triangle piece back there? I'm curious as to the stability of that little triangle back there. Like, is that stuck in there? Does it flip? Like, if you put too much weight on it, will it flip back? You know, anything like that? Like, I'm curious because that's a really nice desk. And as most people know, I am in the process of getting ready to order myself a new desk, so... Oops. Sand lurkers everywhere. All right, you guys, here we go. You guys ready for this? Exclamation point raffle. I'm going to go ahead and type this in. Hey, Dr. Manny. Just ordered a new GPU and camera. I'm happy. Oh, very nice. All right. Count down from 10. Again, please make sure. I thought the blog lurker was going to leave me alone. Hold on a second, you guys. But no, not going to leave me alone. Let's see if she'll stay okay over here for a minute. All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and draw. Good luck to everybody. Please, if you are the winner, just make sure and say something in the chat. Let me know you're here. I'm going to whisper you in Twitch. I'm not going to Twitch message you. I'm going to whisper you your code so that you can go ahead and just copy it and paste it into the game and use it to your heart's content. So, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Hey, Cold Spell. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. All right, here we go, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ballville. Ballville, are you here, buddy? I know I saw you earlier. Ballville, are you still here with me? Just say something in the chat so I know you're here. He shows in the chat. There you are. Congratulations, buddy. Boy, by the skin of your teeth, too, buddy. Bobby, congratulations. You have won 500 LOTRO points for this stream today, courtesy of Cordovan, our community manager, our community leader. So make sure if you ever see him, tell him thank you. I'm going to go ahead and whisper this to you right now. Oh, yes, everybody. Hashtag rigged. Can go on. Hashtag rigged. Because that's a thing that we all do. Ballville, I'm going to go ahead and whisper this to you right now. And it is sent to you. Just do me a favor. Let me know when you use the code so that way I can mark it off of the list. And again, congratulations to you. There you go. Hashtag rigged. Everybody. Giggity. Yeah, you're right, Tally. I should have remembered. There's like a 15 second. Oh my God, I don't know what happened last night when I was streaming last night on my channel, but did fine throughout the entire day. And then, oh, never mind. I do know what happened. I had a Windows update pop up on me at like, I don't know, 8:30 Pacific time. And all of a sudden, it's like as soon as the Windows update, I didn't load it or anything. It's just said, oh, you have an update. And it's like, as soon as it came up, all of a sudden, everything just went crazy with my stream and stuff. All my voice, my chat was completely out of sync and everything. It was horrible. Yeah, so that's that. What time do we got here? Oh, 2:51. All right. I'm just going to kill some stuff for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to get ready to set up so that Evil Twin can have time to get ready and set up. I do hope that you all stay. Don't go anywhere. There's a lot more fun, probably a lot more fun coming up with Evil Twin when he comes on and streams. Again, if you are in the kin, if you are level 50, if you've been running content with him, or if you're ready to run content with him, get in here. Let him know. You know, it's a great time to maybe go do something. And while he's streaming, he'll be able to show it on the stream in case there's community and players who haven't gotten to see some of the level 50 content before. So it's a great opportunity for everybody all the way around. Let him know that that you guys might be interested in running something with him tonight. I'm going to have to check out Eldolith's posts, it looks like. In fact, you know what? Really quick, you guys, before we actually end the stream today, I know Carvet, Arcast, Eldolith, all of you, if you are a member of the community and you stream Lord of the Rings online, whether you're a stream team member or not, I don't care. Do me a favor, pop something in the chat, say I'm a streamer, and that will give everybody an opportunity to go through. If they haven't followed you yet, it'll give people an opportunity to follow you, so that way they can keep up and maybe come and take a look at your streams when you go on next time. So please take this opportunity, say I'm a streamer, and let's get some more community follows out there for everybody today. Evil. Blatantly evil. I know Carvet is one. Arcast has been streaming. Feck is a streamer. Eldolith streams. She'll be back with us very soon. Hunsy's getting ready to be streaming shortly. I'm a streamer stalker. You guys are crazy. Thank you, Arcast. I appreciate that. You're going to make me blush. No, you're not. Yeah, definitely put your name out there. If you guys stream the game, let's let the community in. Let them know. Lots of us out there. There you go. All right, and while you guys do that, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my OBS here. You go sit down, please. Everything's fine. Go lay down. Go lay down. It's okay. You can go lay down. Mommy's fine. Come here. I'll give you... Oh, he's my good boy. He's a good boy. Okay, you go lay down. Good night-night. Good boy. Everything's okay. He's so funny. He just comes and checks on Mom like clockwork. He knows it's the top of the hour. It's like, oh, it's been about 2 hours. I should go and check on Mom and see what she's doing real quick. Oh, Elda, thank you, honey. That's awesome. Thank you for doing that. I just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate the opportunity to and it is, to me, it is an opportunity. I appreciate the opportunity to be able to stream this game and represent as a player who it's always something new every day. I'm always learning something about the game every time I come on and log on. So I'm very honored. I'm very proud to be a part of the LOTRO stream team. And a part of this community. I love you guys. You're all really awesome. All right. I'm going to go ahead and let's pull the picture up. I'm going to get ready to call it a day. I want to make sure that Evil has a few minutes to get set up. You guys, go refill your drinks and go refill your snacks. Do whatever you got to do. Stretch your legs. Take a couple minutes and let's prepare to continue the journey in Middle Earth with Evil Twin in a few minutes here. Thank you guys very, very much. Well, that just looks really derpy right there, doesn't it? I'm going to have to fix that. I don't like the way that's set up at all. There we go. Everything just looks really weird when that picture's by itself. I'm going to turn it over to Evil. Thank you very much for being here today with me and derping around Middle Earth with me. I will be back tonight on my channel. Later in the evening, it will be a different show. It will be Amnesia. So if you've been following me, it will be After Dark in the Moose Lodge. 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time ish. So, you guys, thank you very much. I love you all. And as always, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I will see you guys right back here in Middle Earth. Have a wonderful day. Get ready for more shenanigans with Evil Twin. You guys have a good night. Signing off, Gussymoose.